Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for January 2023. My friends, it's great to see ya. New year, new you. That's what I'm getting, Taurus, right off the bat. I know it's kind of cliche because people always say that every year, right? But I feel like that's the difference, is that this year it's actually like true, is what I'm getting, Taurus. So, Taurus, what we're doing here, wow, Queen of Wands popping out. With the Three of Cups and the Lovers, I feel like you are going to be celebrating this year and you're going to be looking good doing it. You might be attracting love, King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Wow, leaving behind any sort of indecision period that you've been in about anything in your life. You're moving towards success is what I'm getting, Taurus. But anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is what we're doing today, Taurus, is we're going to do a 5-card spread. First card is the main message. Cards 2, 3, and 4 are the guidance. And then card number 5 is the outcome should you follow the advice, Taurus. And if you are resonating with this reading, you can also purchase the extended over on my Etsy shop at etsy.com/shop/theminimistic, and you can get 15% off if you use code January. All right, Taurus, enough to do. For Taurus, January 2023. For some reason, I almost said 2025. 2023 through 2025 may be a period of expansion for you, Taurus, is what I'm getting. We have the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, Taurus. You're coming into some sort of happiness and fulfillment. When we had that Lovers, 3 of Cups, what else did we have before popping out? With the Queen of Wands as well. You're gonna be really having a lot of fulfillment come through. I would say for the next couple years, Taurus, and I know this is for January. Maybe it has something to do with Uranus and Taurus, because I think that is through 2025, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. My astrology friends will correct me. But let's get into this, Taurus. It seems like this, whatever's beginning here in January 2023, it's like I'm seeing like a long game. I'm seeing, I was going to say a long con. Have you ever seen that movie, Catch Me If You Can, with Leonardo DiCaprio? And I'm not saying that you're running some sort of scam here, Taurus. I'm saying just the energy behind that. The fact that he took those checks and he put them into the water, and he was able, or he took the seal, he put the seal into water, and he was able to carefully peel it off so that he could put it onto the check. The signet ring is not what it's called. I'm sorry, Taurus. Anyways, Taurus, my point in saying that is it's like over the next couple years, and this is a bad example. I don't know why I'm getting all off track here, Taurus. We're going to get to the reading, but there's something here. There's something I'm grabbing at. There's like a long con here that's coming again, and it's not really a con, but it's almost like what you're bringing forward is here's the message, so big, Taurus. This is what it is. It's so big that it almost will feel like you're having to, quote unquote, con people because... And what I mean by that is veil what you're doing. It's like, this is not coming out well, Taurus, but it's like the ends justify the means sort of a thing. But what I'm seeing is it's sort of like a Robin Hood thing. It's sort of like, this is what we have to do to save the children. Like maybe we need to, quote unquote, break a law so that we can get into that country, get those kids out of the sex trade and get them out of there. It's something like that, Taurus. That's what I mean by con. It's like, is it really a freaking con if you're delivering children from sex slavery? And this is probably not good to put on YouTube the way I'm saying this, but that's the vibe, Taurus. This is This is big, heavy hitter stuff that you're dealing with. It's like exposing darkness. Similar vibe in the Libra reading. So if you have Libra in your chart, I would watch that Libra reading. There's something about exposing darkness. Again, I'm seeing 2025. My stomach's going weird. There's just something really like heavy here, Taurus. Okay. Let's get into the reading and we'll see if we can pull anything else out. Card number 1 is the main message, Taurus. Death. Huge transformation going on in your life here, Taurus. And what I'm hearing as well is you're learning how to transform your life so that you can teach others how to transform theirs. That's what I'm getting off of this card immediately. It's a transformational energy that you're cultivating. You're literally growing it like plants in a garden, Taurus, is what I'm getting. You're learning how to work with this sort of energy. My cat's coming around. See, even the animals are going to be like attracted to you, Taurus, because there's something about what you're cultivating here with this death energy here. And I mean, Scorpio is on your axis, the Taurus Scorpio axis. There's something about this scorpionic energy here, Taurus. It's like you're learning to harness it so that you can take it and like, it's like I'm seeing all this power come out of your hand to like defeat the darkness. And there is that element in this card of like, this king is dead here. It's like the death to old things, Taurus. You're going to come in over the next, I would say, once again, 2025 is coming to me again. The next couple years are going to be like, you are doing some sort of like underground job or something that's going to help deliver captives is what I'm getting. And I don't know what sort of things you're going to be involved with here, Taurus, but this feels it's like I can't even look at the camera. It's like this is secretive. And I don't mean anything illegal or anything like that, Taurus. It's an energy. It's like it's justice, it's honor, it's truth, it's the Hierophant, which is you. It's like, it's true spiritual authority here, Taurus, is what I'm getting. This is the kind of stuff that changes the world. You hear me? Like, this is not for the faint of heart, what you're dealing with here, Taurus, this transformational energy. Yeah, the death to old things and the rising again of new systems and stuff is what I'm perceiving here for you, Taurus. You're part of the solution is what I'm getting. I literally feel like my body is like shaking right now as I'm talking about this. So this is some real profound stuff, Taurus. All right. Yeah, that's like that kabod. That's what we say in revivals in church. That's the kabod glory. It's like that heavy, weighty, powerful presence that you feel sometimes. I believe it's like when you're in the presence of angelic activity. It's like a heavy weight. Anyways, all right, Taurus, here's your guidance. Card number 2 is the Knight of Pentacles. I'm hearing, take things slow. Again, I'm seeing that 2-year span. It's like you are planting seeds over the next 2 years, and it may not be fully seen until like 2025. But what I'm getting is it's a cultivation period. What you're building, what you're cultivating, it may seem like it's kind of a slow process, but it's really not. It's exactly how it needs to happen, and as long as you just keep working with it, it will keep working with you is what I'm getting to here, Taurus. Card number 3, Taurus. This is your advice, remember. 5 of Swords. This was all leading up to now is what I'm getting off of this 5 of Swords. That's what I'm hearing. And you're going to have the last laugh. You're going to have the last laugh. That's what I'm getting. See how this man is smirking? I don't know if you can see it. This man who's standing here, he's in the winning position. And maybe you felt like you weren't in the winning position for a long time here, Taurus, but that's about to change. Things are about to shift, is what I'm hearing here. With this Five of Swords, where you just felt like you were climbing a proverbial mountain, and it was just a mountain of pain that no matter how hard you tried, it just like you came out on the quote-unquote losing end. But what Spirit is saying to you, Taurus, today, for January 2023 and beyond, is that this was not a losing battle. In fact, this was a training ground for you for what you're about to be doing in the world. You are being trained. This was all part of the plan. This was not for nothing. This was not just you not doing a good job or whatever. It has nothing to do with that, Taurus. This was all for a purpose, and you're coming into alignment with your true purpose, and that's part of the transformation that's taking place right now. Card number 4 is the Three of Wands. This is all for your own expansion. This is what the guidance is saying, Taurus. This was all for your benefit. This was all to give you new insights so that you could reach new heights, is what I'm getting. I'm seeing an eagle fly through the sky, and that's what I'm seeing is you, which is interesting because that's also an elevated Scorpio energy is the eagle. So that's interesting how we're having Scorpio come through multiple times today here, Taurus. I mean, you might also be dealing with a Scorpio. I'm unclear on that, but we did see a little bit of love coming through. Also with the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this expansion is going to lead you to the person/people that you're meant to come in contact with in this life, is what I'm getting, Taurus. See if I get anything else off of this. I am being drawn to the 3 here. So what I'm actually getting is this expansion that we're talking about here, Taurus, is in here's 13 as well. 13, 3. What I'm getting is this could have started in 2022, this expansion going to 2025. 2022 to 2025 would be 3 years here, Taurus. So this could be something that you've been working through. This transformation could have actually started taking place in 2022 here, Taurus, is what I'm getting. 3 years would be to 2025. So there's something here, Taurus, about things having to like be what they had to be for that time, even though it was challenging, because that was part of this transformational period. And now it's an energy. Now it's a transformational energy that you've learned how to work with. You've learned how to master. You've learned how to cultivate. You've learned how to harness. It's like I'm seeing like this energy coming out of your hands here, Taurus. Like a healing energy coming out of your hands here, Taurus, that can actually like bring people's literal cells back to life, is what I'm seeing. And this could be physical. This could be like a miraculous event of some kind, like a physical healing, but it's almost like DNA, like ancestral DNA or something, like waking up, coming alive in your presence. It's like I'm seeing cells get like happy, like come awake when you walk by. It's that sort of a thing. It's that sort of profound thing that's happening here, Taurus, because it's like in your bones. It's like it's literally in your DNA, what you've gone through. It's such a transformational deep work that you've gone through here, Taurus, that it's actually going to transform other people because of this, because of what you've gone through here, Taurus, with this 5 of Swords. So yeah, this is for the big hitters. That's all I'm going to say on that. Now, if Taurus just continues to follow the path that Taurus has been on, what can Taurus expect here with the outcome for January 2023? Queen of Pentacles. I mean, this is you, right? It's like this is basically just all part of the plan so that you can become who you are. And this is also a card of like healing, health, the home, the taking care of the body, as well as, of course, the obvious, which is financial, whatever you're working on here will be financially lucrative. And it's something that like in the stock market, this is a long-term trade. Like, this is like a long-term investment, what you're doing here. This is like buying, Apple or, whatever. This is like, or, if I feel like, if you're gonna do it, I would invest in AI. But anyways, this is, yeah. This is a long-term sort of a thing, is what I'm trying to say here, Taurus. This is a long-term. This is not like day trading. And day trading is like you're trading stocks that one day they could be at $300 and the next day they're at like 30 cents. It's like junk. It's garbage. That's not what we're dealing with here, Taurus. We're dealing with something that is going to increase. Right? This is like investing in computer chips. Where we're going with AI, Taurus, and I don't know why I'm going into this spiel right now. But if I were you, Taurus, and I am, because I'm a Taurus moon. Oh my God. It's like this, what you're doing here, Taurus, it's so wise. It's so wise. It's like making me feel joy. Whatever you're doing here, Taurus, this is going to be, I'm seeing like 10 years. I'm seeing like decades. Whatever you're building here, Taurus, whatever this is, and this could even just be yourself. I mean, because this is you. But there's something here about, wow, yeah, this is like long-term wealth, Taurus. And I'm holding the Knight of Pentacles as I'm saying that, and that's interesting. I thought I was holding the Queen of Pentacles. That's interesting because you might feel like it's slow, but this is something that's going to increase over like 10 years. This is big long-term stuff, Taurus. I don't know how else to say it. Anything else? There's just a lot of joy here, and that's why the Ten of Cups is at the bottom, because it's not just about money, it's not just about expansion, it's not just about transformation, it's about the long game, and it's about joy, is what I'm getting to. It's about happiness, it's about self-fulfillment, and all of this had to take place so that you could get to that spot, and then you could show other people how to do the same. So much love here, Taurus, for January 2023. This is a beautiful reading, and if you'd like to go a layer deeper with me, then you can purchase the extended over on my Etsy shop at etsy.com/shop/themetamystic, Taurus. I'd love to have you. And if you want to get 15% off your reading, you can use code January. All right, Taurus. Wow, this is a big one. This is heavy. This is holy. This is profound. All right, much love, my friends. Have a great January. It's been Missy Gordon, the Metamystic here, and I'll see you next time. Take care.